It's hard to pinpoint, but last time we checked, about 2 years ago, we got about 16,000 on a regular basis.
It just varies.
It varies, and we've got a lot of reggae, bit of drum and bass on a Friday evening, R&B, Irish country. I mean, mine's the only sports show.
As well?
Yeah, my show's sponsored once a month. So it's a place called Sports Stars Memorabilia. They're at the Two-Tone Village. So, I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've done too badly over the past 3 years, so I've still got a long way to go.
Yeah, you do well. At least you're getting out.
Yeah, well, I do my best. Here we go. It's difficult. You get it after a while, though. Yeah. Then after a while, it gets into your head. Right, live. 10, 9, 8. And we are back here on Hillz FM Matchday with Liam Cook, live coverage of the second half of today's encounter between Coventry United and Rocester. Half-time score is Coventry United 2, Rocester 0. Brian Love scoring an early goal for Coventry United 10 minutes in. And Kyle Williams with an absolutely sensational solo strike around half an hour in for the second goal. So far, a pretty decent display from Coventry United. Also, a quick score update from the Ricoh Arena. Coventry City are drawing 0-0 against Bury. We'll try and bring you score updates from that match as and when we can. But we're all set to go for what I'm sure is going to be an enthralling second half here at Sphinx Drive. So let's go through a run through of the starting lineups once again, starting with our visitors. Rocester. Number 1, Richard Froggatt. 2, James Frost. 3, Carl Allen. 4, Joe Brockley. 5, Darren Bullock. 6, Jordan Simpson. 7, Rob Richie Smith. Number 8, Chris Martin. 9, Martin Smith. 10, Tom Brown. And 11, Callum Riddle. And for Coventry United, number 1, Rich Morris. 2, Pierre Mudim. 3, Tommy Glasgow. 4, Jean Dacoury. 5, Elliot Palmer. 6, Jamie Coleman. 7, Kev Thornton. Number 9, Kai Williams. 10, Josh O'Grady. 11, Brian and Love. And 14, Adam Billich. Chris Cox did start the match but has been taken off with an injury. We'll try and get an update on Chris's condition. It's not that he's died or anything, but we'll try and get an update on the diagnosis a little bit later on. Well, Rocester have got a job in their hands to get back into this one. But here we go. The match is underway for the second half here at Sphinx Drive. And immediately, Brandon Love nearly takes the ball away from the goalkeeper to put it in for a third. But luckily for Rocester, Rich Froggatt is equal to the task. Rocester striding forward now with Martin Smith. Free kick given against Coventry United. Smith took a stumble there and is awarded the free kick. Decent position for a cross here, and it is going to be Rob Richie Smith to take this free kick. Free kick is whipped in towards the far post and headed out for a corner there by Coventry United. Palmer and Coleman both going for the same ball, resulting in the ball going out of play off the United head. That's an opportunity now for Richie Smith to put it into the box once again. Puts it in towards the centre of the goal and headed wide by Darren Bullock. United will deal with those all day long. So don't forget, you can get in touch with us on Twitter at Matchday Hillz. Anything you'd like to say on today's game, get in touch. It is your show after all, at Matchday Hillz on Twitter. And also, if you like, on Facebook, Liam Hall Cook is my handle on there. Anything you want to say on today's show, just want to shout out, or if you want to have your say on today's Hillz FM Matchday Man of the Match Award, then get in touch. Rocester certainly come out fighting the start of this second half. Crossing on Tuesday now, and it's just wide of the far post there, across the face of goal by Martin Smith. And I'll tell you what, Rocester have certainly come out with a bit between their teeth after half time. A bit more curl on that ball. It may have ended up in the bottom corner there for Martin Smith. And that is more like it for Rocester. That's the sort of attacking mentality that they need if they're going to get back into this game. United have had the game under control for the majority of this encounter. Haven't looked like losing since Brian and Love took the ball into the bottom corner for the first goal 10 minutes in. And they could have had more. Kyle Williams looking very dangerous for United, who are employing a 5-2-3 at the moment with the wing backs and the front three. Jamie Coleman allows the ball to go back to Rich Morris. Kevin Fordston, the stand-in skipper after Chris Cox was forced off with an injury. He's trying to rally his troops. Fordston's no stranger to skippering this team. He took over the armband while Cox was on holiday during pre-season. He did a standout job. And Morris tries to put it onto the left-hand side. It's cut out there by Frost, and Coleman heads it out for a Rocester throw. Taken quickly. Coleman gets it away from Smith. It's come back to Frost. Control takes it away from O'Grady. Glasgow and O'Grady still trying to win it back here. Richie Smith. O'Grady has the ball in his possession, bringing it away from Tom Brown there. And the referee turns a blind eye to Brian and Love being tripped. But United do have the ball in their possession as Bullock booted it towards a goal. Easy catch for Rich Morris. And the man they call England's #1 around these parts hoofed it away. Fortin tries to win it back. Here's Frost. And that long lofted ball easily cut out there by Jamie Coleman. And Love gets his head in it, but only as far as Carl Allen. His pass is wayward, and Bilic has it under control now, puts it down the right-hand side, looking for Kai Williams. And it's put out for a Coventry United throw in there by Jordan Simpson. And there will be a change as Alex Rowland prepares. And coming off will be Carl Allen. And Allen has made his way off the pitch rather than coming straight to the dugouts. Just contemporary in the modern game, he's just walked straight off the pitch. And on comes his replacement, Alex Rowland. His first task is to try and deal with this United attack, and they dispossess O'Grady, but Thornton wins it back. Now Josh O'Grady into the penalty area. Josh O'Grady, Kai Williams, blocked! And they're just able to get it away there. But once again, Coventry United proving that they are not settling for this 2-0 lead. But Glasgow loses it. Striding onto the ball now, Richie Smith dodges the challenger Bilic. Finds Chris Martin. Thornton does well to win it back. A great chance there from Bilic. The side challenge is to Noah Bells. Alex Rowland picks it up on the left-hand side. Simpson clears it. Here come United once again. O'Grady can't control the pass from Bilic. Richie Smith. It's fortunate now for Rocester on the left-hand side. And it's whipped and it's into the gloves of Rich Morris there. Decent opportunity for Callum Ridwell. As Carl Allen makes his way past us, heading into the Rocester dugout. Morris clears the danger with this big boot. Simpson heads only as far as Thornton. Now Josh O'Grady lays it off for Pierre Moodham. We'll see how he likes to attack. And it's put out of play there by Tom Brown. And Love wins it back now. Kevin Thornton. Option on the left-hand side. Thornton is forced back into his defence. Jamie Coleman will just about keep this one in and finds Tommy Glasgow under pressure. Back to Coleman. Tries to find Bidge and does so. Bidge is caught there by Joel Brockley. And there will be a free kick to Coventry United just inside their own half. Seven minutes gone in this second half. Still 2-0 Coventry United. Jamie Coleman. Decory forced to play back to Elliot Palmer. Looks for the option, goes straight through the centre with Josh O'Grady. Tommy Glasgow on the left-hand side now. Chips the ball towards the penalty area. Thornton's a little bit too short to get that one. Brockley clears it. Palmer does well to win it back. Here's Jean Decory onto the right-hand side of Josh O'Grady. Moodim is making the overlapping run, but O'Grady puts it through for Kai Williams. Couldn't get that first touch tied down. And it's put out for a United throw. United looking to capitalise on this chance. A third goal would surely seal the deal and another 3 points. Moodim. And it's out for another United throw. In fact, the referee initially signalled for a Rocester throw, but then had word with the assistant who convinced him to give a United throw. Moodim will take this throw in. Takes a short one to O'Grady. Chests it down. It's past one defender, past two. Tries to find Williams. Passes a little bit wayward, but it's come to Jean Decory. Plays it back to his defence with Jamie Coleman. A long ball to the right-hand side, looking for a teammate there, looking for Pierre Moodim. He's just about found him. And Moodim tries to get through the sea of blue there. And Williams has won himself a free kick, a high boot from Callum Riddle. He tried to get the ball away from Williams. You can't blame him. Williams has been very dangerous in this match. Certainly contender for the Hillz FM Matchday Man of the Match award. So coming up to 10 minutes into this second half, so 55 minutes gone altogether. Thornton and O'Grady standing over the ball, ready to swing this free kick in for the right side of the penalty area. Thornton's going to swing this one in. Oh, and it's nearly all the way through there. Just over the crossbar. Decent effort from Kevin Thornton. Former Coventry City and Northampton midfielder. And there's going to be another change here for Rocester. It's going to be the number 16 coming on. It's Chris Martin coming off. And it's Danny Chatfield who makes his way onto the pitch. The second change for the visitors. Froggatt will take this goal kick. United have a free kick of their own. The long ball from the goalkeeper ended up being called offside. And Rich Rice will take this one. Boom goes that ball, looking for Brian and Love, only towards the header of Bullock. Bilic takes it away from his man. Now Tommy Glasgow. He can't beat both of them. A good side challenge once again there from Bilic. Thornton takes it away from Frost. Thornton is brought down. Referee says no foul. Brockley finds Frost flicked on. And Frost looking to get it once again. It was flicked on there by Richie Smith. And it's gone out for a throw-in right in the corner for Rocester. Frost takes it. That's a sliced cross from Callum Riddle straight into the hands of Rich Morris. Rocester going to have to go some to get past this man. O'Grady now, Moodim. looking for options. He hasn't got many of them. And it's a throw-in. Moodham looking to get the ball upfield, but it's going out for a Rocester throw. The Corey does well to try and win the ball back. The referee's called for another Rocester free kick. A little bit of a tussle there with Joe Brockley. And quickly. And Moodham gets in there well and dispossesses Alex Rowland. And it is a United throw. Took a touch from Brockley. And Pierre Moodham goes over to grab the ball. Just over an hour of, under an hour of football gone. You can tell it's a Tuesday night, absolutely shattered. Pierre Moodham will take this throw in inside United's half. He's got 3 or 4 options around him and picks out Josh O'Grady as the best one. The Corey now. Elliot Palmer, he's got a man rushing in and wants to play it back to Rich Morris, who finds Jamie Coleman. Glasgow's there in support. He plays it safe to John Corey onto the right hand side with Pierre Moodham. Striding down the wing under pressure from Brown. Thornton. Josh O'Grady. First touch took it away from him, but he's managed to bring it under control. Here's Pierre Moodham. United lose it once again. And Bit tries to win it back, and he does so at the expense of a throw-in. So the current score here at Sphinx Drive, Coventry United lead by 2-0 against Rocester. It's been United's second win in 2 games. Of course, can't get ahead of ourselves. We've seen the sort of late drama that transpires at Sphinx Drive. And the teams who looked pretty certain of the victories have gone on to fail. And United have got themselves a throw-in here after the initial throw-in from Rocester came to nothing. Rich Morris now with the ball for Coventry United. Half an hour of play to go. And the kick is intercepted in the Rocester midfield. Now Frost tries the long ball to the right hand side. That goes out of bounds for a Coventry United throw-in on United's left hand side. And United are getting ready to make a change here as Matt Brown gets ready to come on. So we'd expect it would be a like-for-like change. With one of the front 3 coming off. Williams, O'Grady, Orr and Love. We saw O'Grady go off pretty early in the Cows game. And of course, Brian and Love, not the youngest player around, could do with a little break. And the United attack comes to an end with Richard Froggatt gathering the ball after a header back by Simpson. Now Frost down line. And a push into Rob Ritchie Smith warrants a free kick just inside United's half. Richie Smith takes it quickly, but the referee says no. He wants it pulled back. So Matt Brown is waiting to go on. He's gone back into the dugout. He's got his full kit on. The free hit taken in and easily caught there by Rich Morris on the line. As I said before, you're going to have to go something to catch this man out. Made a pretty horrendous mistake earlier on, but I think that's the first proper error that I've seen Rich Morris make since we started filming here at Hillz FM Matchday. The clearance from Coventry United has gone out for a throw into Rocester just inside their own half, and the referee is going to allow this change now as Matt Brown is getting set to come on for United's second change of the match, and it is Brian and Love coming off, the scorer of the first goal. Off comes Brian and Love to a standing ovation from the Coventry United faithful. And another veteran makes his way on, Matt Brown. He's now taking up a coaching role with the academy, as well as his playing duties. Here's a throw in now to Rocester. Frost will take it. Is that handball there? The referee says no. It seemed to graze the arm of Tom Brown. A long-range effort from Brockley. It's gone right over the crossbar. He had far too much space there, and Terry Anderson not at all happy. You can see why. Brockley had all the time in the world. Could have taken it into the air if he wanted to, but he went for the spectacular effort. But unlike Kyle Williams, he couldn't keep it down and he couldn't find the net. So don't forget, our Hillz FM Matchday man of the match will be named 10 minutes before the end. So around 70 minutes time, we'll be letting you know who is the man of the match for today. Who do you think it should be? Let us know on Twitter at MatchdayHills, or on Facebook. Liam Hall Cook is my handle on there. We'll be checking the input from the fans before we make our final decision. Brown goes for the header. Bullock gets there first. And the referee gives another free kick this time. I think it was Thornton pushing Martin Smith to the ground. It's been a comfortable display from Coventry United so far. There have been a couple of loose ends, giving the visitors a little bit too much space in the attacking areas at times, but a strong attacking display from the home team as a quick free kick is taken. Richie Smith. And it's put into the area. Birch gets his head in it but can't clear it. Coleman. Can United get it away now? Yes, they can. Here's Tommy Glasgow and finds Josh O'Grady. Flicked on. Matt Brown. Williams is with him. Still going Matt Brown. Through ball looking for Williams. Caught out there by Bullock. But here comes Brown once again, and Bullock tries to outmuscle Matt Brown. Still going Brown. O'Grady puts it in. Caught well by the goalkeeper. It was a good run there by Josh O'Grady. Trying to put it into the area with the goalkeeper. Up to the challenge, catching it well. Nice to keep it in despite Rocester appealing for a throw. Jamie Coleman. Glasgow. Misses O'Grady and misses Williams as well as Simpson plays it back to the goalkeeper. Froggatt boots that one away. Brown gets a touch in it and takes it towards Jean Nakuri. Now back to Thornton, who plays a more defensive role at the moment. Jean Nakuri. Now Brown. Jean Nakuri once again, now back to Thornton. Back to Nakuri. Looking for Williams, and he's not going to find him a buzz like that. Blocked well, and it will be a Coventry United throw.
TV! Someone in the bad place to pick him up!
25 minutes to go. Here at Sphinx Drive, Coventry United leading by 2-0. And another United throw as Kai Williams tries to gather the ball. It was Alex Rowland who took it away.
Release yourself, going out, Tom Rowe!
And Pierre Moodham gets set to take this throw in. United not a fan of the long throw routine. Gray tries to get up there, but is pushed from behind. Referee says no foul, and Coleman goes for the ball but completely misses. And a bit naughty there from Elliot Palmer, ploughing into the back of Richie Smith. And the referee wants a word with Elliot Palmer, who yet to receive a booking in this match. It looks like the referee does want a word. In fact, he is taking the name of Elliot Palmer. It is going to be the first yellow card of the evening for Elliot Palmer. The former Neaton Griff centre-back receives a caution. He's going to have to be on his best behaviour now to ensure that he finishes this match. Terry Anderson might think about bringing him off. But Palmer has been consistent since arriving on a free transfer. An opportunity here for Rocester as they try and catch out Morris, but it's gone out for a corner kick. Long ball into the area, United just about able to header it out of play. It's going to be taken by Richie Smith towards the far post, headed up rather than out. And Thornton will make sure that one doesn't trouble United for a while. The long ball, Williams trying to get on the end of it, pressuring Simpson. Simpson plays it back to the goalkeeper now, but Williams is still striding towards the goalkeeper. He's managed to get it towards Simpson before Williams can get a foot on it. But Rocester are in trouble here. They try and clear their lines. They haven't been able to do so. They have now. As Bullock tries to find Richie Smith. Glasgow intercepts beautifully. Tommy Glasgow, he's got Thornton on the left-hand side. Finds the captain, Kevin Thornton. Matt Brown's there with him. Still Thornton, may go on his own here. Still Kevin Thornton. And that's going to go wide at the far post. Decent effort there from Kevin Thornton. Tried to go all on his own. But he had support from the likes of Matt Brown. Just waiting to receive the ball at Thornton. Want to prove he can still go with the best. Rich Froggatt will take this goal kick. Chances of victory, or even a point, are getting slimmer and slimmer by the second for Rocester. The ball very much in United's court with a 2-0 lead. An opportunity for a chance here as Richie Smith tries to outfox Jamie Coleman. He just about keeps it in the corner. Glasgow. He's come out with the ball and Richie Smith has gone down on his ankle. Referee says no foul. United have lost it inside their own half. Bullock, Frost, Brockley. United able to dispossess their opponents. Glasgow, but they've lost the ball once again. It's put in there by Richie Smith and gathered at the near post there by Rich Morris. Once again, a sign of promise there from Rocester, but nothing clear cut. It will be a throw now to Coventry United deep into enemy territory with Pierre Moodham taking it. The clearance put out of play by a Rocester man. So next up for Coventry United, it would be the FA Cup game on Saturday, which would be against Lichfield. We're still waiting on an FA decision as to who is going to face Lichfield. Of course, the replay against Shawbury at the Wem Sports Centre was called off with United leading 1-0. FA are looking into the floodlight failure, and it's very possible that United could receive a bye into the next round where they will face Lichfield. If that happens, then the Lichfield game will take place on Saturday. If not, then it could well be that the replay of the replay against Shawbury will take place on Saturday instead. So we will have a match to bring you on Saturday. We're just not sure which one yet. But United do have a free kick on this right side.
Not too deep. Stay up. Stay up.
Moodham and O'Grady standing over it. It's put in and over.
Let's go again. Come on.
High, wide, not at all handsome. 20 minutes to go here at Sphinx Drive. Coventry United lead by 2-0. We'll be naming our Hillz FM Matchday Man of the Match in 10 minutes' time. Let us know who you think should receive the award. United win the ball back from the goal kick. Coleman heading towards O'Grady. O'Grady was pulled back there by X Rowland. The referee says no foul. The ball will drift harmlessly back to Rich Morris. Morris waiting for the right option, wasting a little bit of time here. He finds Adam Bilic, who lets it go towards Kai Williams. Bilic once again. Bilic tries to dispossess the defender who tried to get stuck in there. Matt Brown puts it through. Kai Williams into the penalty area. Can he get there before Bullock? No, he can't. Froggatt manages to gather it. But once again, Kai Williams looking dangerous. He scored the match winner on Saturday. He scored an absolute blinder here tonight. Certainly a contender for the man of the match. And Thornton trying to dispossess Chatfield, and the goalkeeper forced to get that one away as Williams ran towards him. Now Bilic under pressure. United had a free kick there. Tom Brown a little over-enthusiastic in trying to get the ball back from Bilic. And Kevin Thornton will take this free kick for Coventry United. He's got Brown and Bilic in support and finds Bilic. Switches onto the right hand side with Elliot Palmer. He's got Moodham in front of him. Back to Jamie Coleman at centre back. Glasgow makes a run, tries to find Tommy Glasgow, just out finds him, and Glasgow has to stretch to keep it in. Coleman. Chatfield for Rocester. Bilic once again able to win the ball back. Bilic is certainly impressed since coming on for Chris Cox. Josh O'Grady. Now Jean Decory. Now Thornton once again. Down to the left hand side with Tommy Glasgow. Bilic wants it. He finds Kai Williams in the centre. He's got Bilic and Brown in front of him, but Kai Williams going on his own here. Still going Kai Williams. Could do with some help. And finds it with Adam Bilic. Bilic making the run. Still Adam Bilic. Tries to curl and round the far post. It's caught well by Richard Froggatt. Well, the goalkeeper would have seen that one coming. Not a lot of pace on it, but it was curling round. The goalkeeper did have to be on his toes to make sure that that wasn't going into the net. You had to give away a free kick just inside their own half of Keenan Palmer committing the infringement. Now just over 15 minutes to go. About 16 minutes to go here at Sphinx Drive. So in 6 minutes our man of the match will be named. The free kick to be taken by Rocester. The Rocester manager informing his players to get stuck in. There's not a player apart from the goalkeeper inside Rocester's own half. Putting it in towards the penalty area. Head out once again by a United man. Bilic comes across to try and make sure that ball goes out. And it's gone out for a Rocester throw. Bilic received a shove in the back and it took a touch off the United man on its way out. And it is going to be Rob Richie Smith to take this throw, and it's going to be a long throw. There it goes. Towards the near post, headed away there by Jay Coleman. And now Pierre Moodham who gets there. Play on for Coventry United as Moodham was caught. While he released the ball, Thornton releases it to Moodham once again. On the right hand side, he's got space and options in the centre. Still going Pierre Moodham, still going. Found Kai Williams. Tries to put in the cross, blocked. Thornton tries to recover it, but lets it go. Rowland. Down line only as far as, well, not O'Grady was going to get there, but fortunately for United, Rocester have got the ball back. Decory gets stuck in there and brings the ball back to the red side. Tommy Glasgow. Tries to find Williams and could only find Rowland. And the referee decides not to give a foul there despite Smith going to the floor. And here come United with Kai Williams. Rowe making a nuisance of himself. Still Williams, put it down line. Kevin Thornton. Thornton tries to bring it away from Brockley. He's forced backwards, but he's still got the ball with his feet. Trying to cut in now, and Thornton does get himself a free kick now. And it was Brockley who pulled Kevin Thornton back, and it will be a United ball. And it's going to be Kai Williams to take this free kick. No, I think he's leaving it to the regular set piece taken now, Josh O'Grady. Grady and Thornton trading the long free kicks. Short ones, of course, are still very much Josh O'Grady territory. And that is a yellow card for the Rocester substitute, Alex Rowland. O'Grady and Thornton standing over. It's a short one. O'Grady. Now Bilic. He's got Brown in support on the left-hand side. Bilic striding towards goal, and that's Brown once again trying to chip it over the defence for Bilic. And Bilic may still get there. Tussling for the ball with Tom Brown, and it will be a free kick against Bilic on Brown. And it will be an away free kick. So just being informed by the referee that Rowland's yellow card was for an earlier infringement when the referee allowed play on. Moodin chips the ball over for Kai Williams. Got to be careful. Here's Rowland. Comes behind the United attacker. Tries to put in the pass for Josh O'Grady. Not quite what was needed. Here's Bilic intercepting the ball. O'Grady with space on the left-hand side. Williams wants it. It's towards the far post with Brown. He gets it the second time of asking. Matt Brown trying to dodge the challenge of Simpson. Now Thornton. And DeCory, just misses with the side challenge. And what a fantastic run this is there from Danny Chatfield. But McCollum able to give it back to Rich Morris in goal. And Morris will chip that one towards Coleman on the right-hand side. United can breathe easy once again. So cool, calm and collected at the back. Forward to Kevin Thornton on the right-hand side. He's got DeCory in support, but goes long with Matt Brown. Brown into the centre circle with Josh O'Grady. Glasgow's making himself available on the left-hand side. Finds Tommy Glasgow. Now back into the centre with Josh O'Grady. Been relatively quiet in the past two games as O'Grady. He's received a little bit of a dig in the ankle there from Callum Riddle. And it will be a United free kick. United not allowed to take the quick free kick because the referee wants a word with Darren Bullock, the big centre-back. Kevin Thornton not too happy that the referee didn't allow United to take the quick free kick. Bullock returns to his position and Thornton gets ready to take the set piece and lays it up to Josh O'Grady. Tries to put it into the air with Williams. It's come through to Matt Brown. Can he turn and shoot? Brown has a go. And the goalkeeper had to squirm across his goal for that one. Not a chance that should have caused that much danger, but the goalkeeper was out of position. Froggatt's got to clear that one once again as Rowland plays it back to him. So when the ball goes out of play next, we will be naming our Hillz FM Matchday man of the match. And Brown won the ball back, but the referee gives a foul. Brown and O'Grady would have been through on goal there. It would have been a fantastic chance to make it free. So a third and final change for Coventry United as Gift Musa gets ready to come on. And coming off is Josh O'Grady. Josh O'Grady makes his way off the pitch. And on comes a regular of last season, Gift Musa. So now it's time to name our Hillz FM Matchday man of the match. He's been getting stuck in with all the attacks today. He's been given a chance in the first team. We asked him on Saturday what his chances were of getting into the first team for today. He said he thought his chances were good and he was hoping that Terry Anson would give him a go. He did give him a go and his previous work today. So our Hillz FM Matchday man of the match is Coventry United's Kai Williams. For 10 minutes to go here at Sphinx Drive, United lead by 2-0. And the linesman has flagged for a foul on this left-hand side for Coventry United rather late. Rob Ritchie-Smith, the offender. I'm trying to make out who the player down is. It's Tommy Glasgow, the left-back for Coventry United. Final change for Rocester. Coming on is Robert Fox. And coming off is the number 10, Tom Brown. One last push for Rocester. Can they subject Coventry United to one final bombardment? Just contact from Brown. Darren Bullock, the Man Mountain centre-back, who has had a decent game so far for Rocester. His match could be about to come to an end, and recognising him for the visitors who have just made their final change. So if it's that serious, we could be forced to Rocester could be forced to go with 10 men for the rest of the game. A yellow card is given out to one of the Rocester players. I believe for it was I don't know who it was, but there has been a yellow card dished out. So we are just 7 minutes away from the end of normal time. And Bullock does not look too happy. He's holding his shoulder. He does look in considerable pain. And the question is, can he continue? So it does appear that Bullock is going to be coming back on a little bit later on, but the Coventry United trainer is assessing the defender of the opposition team, and on comes Bullock. He's back on the field in some discomfort, but I'm sure he wants to finish this game. As Gift Musa strides forward for Coventry United, brought down, loses the ball, and Matt Brown intercepts now for Coventry United. Lays it off for Adam Bilic, and Brown wants the ball back, and it's given as a free kick to Coventry United, and I don't think United wanted that free kick. They had a good thing going there with Williams and Brown linking up well. They were just on the outside of the area. It looked like Williams might have tried to put Brown in on goal, but the referee has called it back for a free kick, but I don't think that's what Coventry United wanted. Towards Matt Brown, it's just evaded the veteran striker. 5 minutes to go here at Sphinx Drive, still 2-0 Coventry United. So we'll be doing a full roundup of the professional fixtures before the end of tonight's coverage. Cleared by Simpson. He's looking for Richie Smith, but it's gone out for a Coventry United throw. It's been a solid display from Coventry United tonight. No late winners needed. And of course, there's still 5 minutes to go. A lot can happen in 5 minutes. We've seen that a couple of times last season with the games against Hinckley and Nuneaton Griff. Throw into Bilic, nodded on towards Gift Musa. It's come to Kai Williams now. Williams brought down, but he's still got the ball and finds Musa. Brilliant pass there. Matt Brown wants it, tries to put it through. And Simpson able to intercept the clearance, blocked by Kevin Thornton, but it still comes to a Rocester player. Brockley. Now Rowland. Rowland on the left-hand side, striding forward. That's only as far as Palmer. And Pierre Midden will come away with the ball despite the best efforts of Chatfield. Matt Brown. A lovely ball there by Kai Williams, but the goalkeeper will get there first. It was a great idea from Matt Brown, just a little bit too powerful for the pacey attacker, the man of the match today, Kai Williams. Thornton. Glasgow clears that one down the left-hand side, looking for Williams. Couldn't quite jump far enough. Lovely bit of skill there from Kevin Thornton, but he couldn't quite keep it in. Flicked it up with his heel. But good pressure there from Brockley and Foss. A crossing opportunity now for Richie Smith. And nodded down there from Gift Musa. Now Jean Decory, and he's tripped on his way through. And that will be a Coventry United free kick inside their own half. United don't have to waste this much energy. They've pretty much got the win sorted now. They're 2-0 up with 3 minutes to go. And with all due respect to Rocester, there hasn't been that much of an attacking threat throughout the majority of the game. They had a couple of flourishes at the start of the second half, but it's been mainly Coventry United. Bilic heads it on to Kai Williams. Just manages to keep the ball, but no, not able to keep it in. He's dispossessed. Appeals that Thornton kicked the ball away. Referee doesn't want to know. Richie Smith puts it down line. He's looking for Martin Smith, but Coleman will play that back to Rich Morris. I'm not sure Morris wanted that. hastily gets it away, and Coleman will deal with this one with a little bit more time on his hands. Thornton back to Coleman, down line, Tommy Glasgow. Thornton boots that one away, and Bullock holding his shoulder, able to head it towards the right end of the field as far as Rocester are concerned. But here Coventry United once again with Pierre Moudem. You can see that Bullock is certainly not happy. He's holding that shoulder. He just wants to make sure that his side don't go down to 10 men, but he's in no fit state to be on that pitch. Bilic with space on the left-hand side. Frost comes across to try and block the attack. Still Bilic. Musa into the centre with Kevin Thornton. Thornton still going. Forced onto the left-hand side now with Adam Bilic. Glasgow's there, so is Thornton. Tries to put it through the legs of Frost. Thornton does eventually get there. Thornton forced back. Finds Decory in the centre. Jean Decory. Now Kai Williams on the edge of the area. May try one from here. Surrounded by blue shirts. And Williams brought down. It's come to give Musa. And Williams, that's a definite free kick. And I think that will be a yellow card here for Kai Williams. It will indeed. He's going straight to his card. And Kai Williams will get a yellow card. You can't really defend that sort of thing. As soon as he lost the ball, he tried to hold back his opponents. And that will be a yellow card there for today's man of the match. 30 seconds of normal time to go. And what has been a pleasant homecoming for Coventry United. Their first league match at Sphinx Drive this season is going to end with 3 points. And will retain Coventry United's 100% record. That's only 2 games in, but I don't think there's too many sides that will have won their first 2 games. We didn't know what United could expect coming into this new league, a new challenge, new teams. But so far they've taken this league like a duck to water. Moudem striding down the wing. United looking for one more chance before the referee calls for time. A good side challenge there from Roland to win back possession. Roland gets it back from Richie Smith. Tries to find Smith. Roland. Smith. They've got nowhere to go here. United just put him up a brick wall in front of the defence, and Decory commits a foul, pushing Smith to the floor. It was a bit forceful, but I think that could have gone either way. Well, normal time is now finished. And of course, we had the injury to Darren Bullock. And the free kick to be taken on this left-hand side to be whipped in towards the far post, headed away by Jamie Coleman. Matt Brown resisting the pressure of Joe Brockley. Let's play back to the goalkeeper. Now Frost. Rocester looking to build from the back. Have they got time to try and get a consolation? The ball down line. Not a bad ball at all. Looking for Callum Riddle. Still an opportunity with Richie Smith. Riddle. And Musa intercepts in the centre. Up rather than out by Jamie Coleman. Coleman should be able to get this one away this time though. Towards Kai Williams. And it's headed out of play by the substitute Robbie Fox. Glasgow will take this. He's throwing. Referee's got. Oh yeah, he's whistling in his hand there. And we are coming towards the end of the game. We are outside of normal time now. Bitch just about keeps it in. No, he doesn't. The referee blows for a throw in. But Brockley thought it was a free kick for some reason. Decided to take it quickly. The throw in has been taken now by Frost. Bullock gets from Simpson. Now Brockley. Thornton tries to dispossess Simpson. They'll go all the way through to the United back line. Time, space in bucket loads. for the home side. 3 minutes of added time have been played. It's Kevin Thornton. Tries to let off Glasgow. Glasgow a little bit too slow getting there. Richie Smith tries to front it through for Smith. An opportunity now for Smith who can get onto the ball. An opportunity now for Richie Smith. It's offside, but it was a fantastic save from Rich Morris anyway. It was a shame that the referee raised his flag. That was a brilliant opportunity for Rocester. But as we've said a few times before, there's a reason that they call Rich Morris England's #1. Seeing as Joe Hart is leaving Manchester City, Pep Guardiola might decide to bring in a different calibre of goalkeeper. As we're deep into the 4th minute of added time. I think what has been a pretty comfortable match for Coventry United. Scored both goals in the first half. They've been able to sit back and just keep Rocester quiet as much as they can during the second period. Clearance from Rich Morris towards a header Bilic nodded on. Not far enough for Matt Brown. Bilic wins it back though, down line. Brown won't get to that. In fact, Simpson keeps it in. Ball was going towards the byline, they just sort of rolled up. Froggatt plays it onto the left-hand side with Rowland. Williams tries to dispossess him and does so beautifully. Kai Williams, the man of the match, brought down by Rowland, who got the ball. But Williams still trying to dispossess Rocester. He's still got to be careful though, he's on a yellow card, doesn't want to get sent off. And the referee calls time on Coventry United's opening home league fixture. A comfortable win for Terry Anson and the boys. Final score at Sphinx Drive, Coventry United 2, Rocester 0. Brian Love and Kai Williams with the goals. And a performance and a result that will make for pleasant reading for Terry Anson and his coaching team. Valiant display from Rocester, but the Midland League Division 1 champions just a little bit too strong for the visitors. Right now, before we go off there here on Hillz FM Matchday, let's go through at home against Bury today. Last time we saw it at half time, it was 0-0. Just waiting for the computer to come. Strong display tonight. Still waiting for the computer to load. So we are trying to get the results up. Unfortunately, the computer has been a little place in the starting lineup for Joe Hart. At the Ricoh Arena, the score has remained 0-0, and it's not pleasant reading for Coventry City fans because their last match was 0-0 as well. So 2 successive 0-0 draws for Coventry City, and that's a striker right now is an absolute must for the league. We'll go through the